If you're painting your own house inside or out, obviously prep work is really important. For most of us, I think that means sanding a little bit, maybe, I don't know, power washing. But if you're talking about pros like Somerset Painting, guys like Rick and Nick here, guys, let the folks know, we were doing a little talking before the tape started rolling about some of the things you guys do to prep a wall even before the paint goes on, and it's quite amazing. Guys, maybe tell them about the types of ways you get the house ready to go for the paint.
Yeah, we'll talk about outside first, at least on this video if you want. One thing we do that we only started about 5 years ago that is just making people really happy is saving them money on their windows. Like new windows are $40, $50, $60, $80,000, right? So for the price of a window or two, we can come in and take their bad window sills. Again, if you look at a window, I'm telling you, 99% of the time, they're gonna buy new windows because the sill is really bad. But the left, right, and the top are pristine. They're like new, nothing ever, the snow doesn't sit on them, the rain doesn't bother them. But we cover them, we come in and we use a special aluminum machine and cover them with aluminum like a brand new window. And then being painters, after we caulk it and put the aluminum over that bad sill, it's forever fine. They don't never have to replace that window. And so, you know, for the price of a window, I can save your whole house on windows. And it's just the coolest thing. And being painters, then we come back and paint it the color, so it doesn't matter what the color is. So yeah. Sure,
but I would have expected painters are coming in and actually kind of fixing my window to an extent. That's pretty neat, Rick.
Yeah, and then a ton of carpentry. Nick can talk about that.
Yeah, so even if your trim is rotted, termites, who knows what, we'll take care of it.
Gutter boards.
Yeah, gutter boards behind. So it's not like a lot of painting companies like, oh, fix it and then I'll come paint. No, we'll take care of it. Sometimes it's end of the summer, you don't have time for it, and you want to make sure you fix it, you paint it before winter comes, so you don't get any more damages. And same thing as with paint, we use the newest product. Same thing with a trim. So we use now a lot of PVC trim. So it looks exactly same as wood, even imitates the texture of the wood, but it's just indestructible.
Never rots.
Never rot. Like you can submerge it in water, it's never gonna rot. So we will use the newer materials and replace it. Once you paint it, caulk it, looks exactly the same. Doesn't matter how high up, we'll get on it, we'll replace it, and it's gonna be pretty much indestructible.
And we can install columns too. One thing we've never mentioned too, rounded columns with a Tuscan cap and base to set off your front porch or something. We're big on curb appeal. We haven't talked about curb appeal a whole lot. That's my passion. When you pull up in your driveway, I want you to love that house. So
that is, well, that's going way above and beyond, guys, from whatever I've heard about a painting company. And, you know, maybe you've been avoiding having your house painted because it needs some work. And you think, I can't have anybody do it until I take care of this. Well, call Somerset Painting. They'll come on in. They can probably take care of a lot of the things you need doing. They can make your windows look great. We know that. And of course, the paint will just look fantastic. So your whole house will be beautifully refreshed. SomersetPainting.com. Check it out. Watch some of the other videos we do. Get to know these guys and then get them on over and get them on your house.